Good morning. If I could have your attention, please. I think we're ready to get started. So good morning and welcome to today's announcement for the Marian Anderson Award, the 2019 gala announcement. I'm really excited to be here today, again, to share with you that our event will be on November the 12th, 2019, and very highly anticipated event. Just can't wait for things to get started. We're off to an excellent start today, and just want to make sure everyone marks their calendar for November the 12th. As everyone knows, the award was conceived to celebrate critically acclaimed artists who also make a very positive impact in the community. So it's one thing to be talented, it's another thing to recognize the value that you bring and the influence that you have in the community and on the youth in our community. So I am joined here today by my fellow board members of the Marian Anderson Awards Board and our gala chair, Deanna Williams, for today's announcement. Before I continue, I want to say thank you to the Sofitel. The Sofitel Hotel has been one of our sponsors, has been the hotel sponsor for us for a number of years. And I want to say thank you to Ann Bauer. And I also want to say thank you to Valerie for all their help in making today possible. So we're thrilled to be here with our leadership sponsors today. Wells Fargo and Pico have continued to support the award in a number of ways, not just financially, but they're here to support us again today. Normally what happens is we have the mayor make the announcement, but he's running a little bit late. So I'm honored to bring forth Deanna Williams, who is our gala chair, to make today's announcements. So without further ado, Deanna.
Willow Hightower, our board chair, thank you so much for the introduction. I am honored and thrilled to be here for a myriad of reasons. I've been on the board of the Marian Anderson Award for some years and a co-producer with Pat Moran, and this year, again, as the gala chair. However, the mayor not being here, I have the distinct honor to make the announcement of our 2019 honoree, and we believe that Philadelphia and the world will be thrilled to celebrate the celebration group themselves. They are celebrating their 50th anniversary as the Marian Anderson Award celebrates our 20th. So we felt it was fitting to recognize a group that has brought love and joy and everything good that Marian Anderson represented in her life and since. Ladies and gentlemen, my distinct honor to introduce you to the 2019 Marian Anderson Award honorees, Kool and the gang. Celebrate good times, come on. This is a group that has brought us some of the soundtrack to your life, songs that are familiar to you for your falling in love, for your party, for your family reunions, for anything that's festive and grand. This group has delivered to us for 50 years. They are still touring. They do well over 200 plus dates, which is quite amazing, but they love to perform and entertain. And we will have an opportunity in the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection to show them as fans how beloved they are and how much we appreciate them. So ladies and gentlemen, we're very excited on behalf of the board and past board members who are here, Councilwoman Blondell Reynolds Brown, Jim Caruto. There are several, I'm about to name names and forget, but everybody who is on our board. Can all of our board members raise their hand, and our past board members? Very good. These are the people who serve at our pleasure to bring you the talent and the people who, much in the vein of Marian Anderson, are philanthropic and give back to the community in a big way. I also want to acknowledge Lady Alma, who is one of our performers, who will be performing that evening along with Cal Riddick, Atlantic recording artist Bree Steves, also Matt Cappy, tremendous trumpet player, Jeff Bradshaw, a great trombonist, and also the great co-founder of Chic, Nile Rodgers will be our headliner for the evening. And our Emmy Award music director, Bill Jolly, a native Philadelphian, will once again lead his group in celebrating Kool and the Gang. Now, Willa.
Great. Thank you very much, Deanna. So the board's decision to honor Kool and the Gang, as Deanna mentioned, is really not just their success, but their commitment to the philanthropic spirit of the Marian Anderson Award. So it makes them a well-deserving choice, and I couldn't be more excited. As we celebrate, they celebrate. Now we will hear remarks from our longtime sponsor, Wells Fargo. Joe Kirk, Executive Vice President and Greater Philadelphia Region President of Wells Fargo. Thank you.
Thank you, Willa. And congratulations to the Marian Anderson Award for 20th anniversary. That's special. And to Kool and the Gang for this great honor. And it'll be a great event this year, as always. I'm delighted to be here representing Wells Fargo, the lead sponsor of the Marian Anderson Award. Once again, the Marian Anderson Award team has made an amazing selection, a remarkable group of individuals, and I look forward to an extraordinary night for the arts and the Philadelphia community when this recognition is presented later this year. Our company is proud to play a leading role in the creation of this award. The Marian Anderson Award recognizes both artistic excellence and humanitarian service, and it is appropriately named after these terrific artists. Wells Fargo has long believed that the health, vitality, and prosperity of the city depends on a vibrant arts community, in addition to broader economic and social progress. This is why the Marian Anderson Award has been such a compelling project for us since its inception. We are delighted that the prestige and importance of the award continues to grow, having already honored an amazing list of extraordinary talent. On behalf of my thousands of Wells Fargo team members in Greater Philadelphia, I want to thank all of you for coming out to support the Marian Anderson Award, and want again to thank the committee for making this world-class award and event. Have a terrific day.
Great, thank you very much, Joe. So next I'm going to ask Ed Cameron to come and bring greetings on behalf of the Kimmel Center. The Kimmel Center has been our partner over the last 4 years, and I can't say thank you enough for all the support that you have given us. You really have made this award and the things that we do possible with all the support that you provide. So I would be remiss in providing acknowledgement, and I bring Ed Cameron forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Willa, and thank you to all the board members here today. The Kimmel Center is incredibly thrilled to partner with the Marian Anderson Award. The Marian Anderson Award has been on our campus since the very beginning, and we're thrilled that it remains there. But we're particularly proud that many of you may not know that Marian Anderson actually grew up in our neighborhood. She grew up on the west side of Broad Street and sang at the Union Baptist Church in the choir. And the spirit of Marian Anderson lives in the Kimmel Center. She was not only one of the world's great artists, but she understood the power of art and the power of artists to move our society forward. And to this day, I believe there are artists on our stage who were there because of the work that Marian Anderson did. So it is incredibly, incredibly important to us. Like the Kimmel Center's emphasis on education, the Marian Anderson Award is more than the gala. They work with children and do scholarship programs, and that's all about bringing art to children that will transform their lives, and hopefully they'll share that art with all of us as they grow older. That is core also to what the Kimmel Center believes. And I'll conclude by saying I couldn't pick a better group. They defined many of us. I remember as a kid how much I loved them, and I think that they ushered in a lot of different performances and impacted the world of popular music. And on that note, I'll just say that we look forward to the event in November, and we look forward to seeing all of you there. And again, we're incredibly honored and proud to be a partner of the Marian Anderson Award. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. So the mayor, our mayor, Kenney, has joined us this morning, and I'm going to ask him to come forward, because it's very fitting that the mayor is here today representing the city of Philadelphia, because it was the city of Philadelphia who was part of why we are here today. So, Mayor Kenney.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be with you all here this afternoon as we announce this year's Marian Anderson Award recipient. Each year for the past 21 years, talented musicians have received this honor in honor of Marian Anderson, an extraordinary musician and Philadelphian who grew up in the same neighborhood as I did in South Philly. The Marian Anderson Award continues to recognize and honor critically acclaimed artists who have had a positive impact on society. I want to thank Willow Hightower, the chair of the Marian Anderson Award, Greg Murphy, interim executive director of the Marian Anderson Award, and the board for continuing to honor Marian's legacy. I also want to thank Angela Bauer and the Sofitel for hosting us this morning, Wells Fargo for their sponsorship of the award these past 21 years, and this year's sponsors of the award dinner, Pico and the Kimmel Center. Kool and the gang are truly legendary in the music industry with iconic hits like Celebration, Jungle Boogie, and Summer Madness. I'm in that era, so I'm in that disco era. Sometimes happy, sometimes sad to say. These Grammy Award winners influenced generations of music lovers. Their unique R&B and funk sound is loved by so many, so much so that you can hear them on tracks by artists like Jay-Z, Janet Jackson, Madonna, and the Beastie Boys. These trendsetters are also coming up on their 50th anniversary, and I'm happy to be part of that celebration. The music we all love and enjoy wouldn't be around without Kool and the gang. They clearly deserve this prestigious honor. Congratulations to Kool and the gang, and thank you all for joining us here today. Good luck. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor Kenney. So the mayor mentioned that Pico is also one of our lead sponsors, and Ramona Risco-Benson has just joined us, and so I'm going to ask her to come forward, one of my friends and colleagues, Ramona Risco-Benson from Pico.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, Willa. And on behalf of Pico and its president and CEO, Michael Innocenzo, I'm happy to once again stand here in support of the Marian Anderson Awards. Pico has been a corporate supporter of this event for over 15 years, doing so at a time when my colleague and friend, Willow Hightower, chairs this board, which is very significant. Pico, as you know, provides clean energy to our customers in the greater Philadelphia area. We have a long tradition of corporate citizenship with over 300 nonprofit organizations in our service region. In the performing arts, our partners include Philadelphia, the Pennsylvania Ballet, the Pennsylvania Opera Company, Philadelphia Clef Club, Black Pearl Orchestra, People's Light, the Arden Theater, and Kool and many others. The Marian Anderson Award continues to remind us all of the legacy of this incredible woman, the talent and the civil rights icon that she became, and to provide, which I think is really important, a national spotlight on Philadelphia. At the same time, it recognizes the developing artists in our region. Pico is proud to support annual scholarships to these deserving emerging artists. Now, I'm with the mayor when we start talking about our award winners this year, recognizing multiple Grammy and American Award winners, Kool and the Gang, with the Marian Anderson Award really warms my heart. Their music represents really the soundtrack of my life. They come out of Jersey City and became known to me during the height of the soul and R&B band era. Open Sesame, Mayor, I don't know if you mentioned any of their songs, but Open Sesame, Jungle Boogie, made me pay attention. Summer Madness was such a mellow testament to hot, humid days of summer that it inspired groups like Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince to sample. They then moved into what became their pop stratosphere with Celebration, and of course, ladies, our national women's anthem, Ladies' Night. Their ability to stay relevant in an increasingly fickle music world is the kind of staying power we can all appreciate. And so we say congratulations to you, the board of the Marian Anderson Award, for once again providing us with award-winning talent to recognize and an opportunity for our city to have a national light shine on it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ramona. So as we conclude today, again, I want to say thank you to the Sofitel and all the staff here to make today possible. I want to make one other announcement. So earlier this year, our executive director, Pat Moran, retired. And as you know, Pat gave us more than 20 years of service. And we are forever grateful for his tireless energy and his commitment to the Marian Anderson Award. With just a little bit more than an idea and energy to start, Pat was instrumental in making the Marian Anderson Award what it is today. So in his absence, I would like to say thank you. But there's always a ram in the bush. So at the end of March, Gregory Murphy, he retired from community college. You gave him about a month and a half off. And now he has joined us as our interim director of the Marian Anderson Award as he steps down as vice president of the organization. So I want to say thank you. Where is Greg? I want to say thank you to Greg for coming on board. We're really excited about all that he's going to bring to the board and continue to take the Marian Anderson Award forward. So thank you again for your support. Thank you for being here today, and we look forward to seeing all of you, plus some friends, on November the 12th.